Let's make this amazing Indian recipe known as Aloo Baingan. It's made using potatoes and eggplants and it tastes really unique. So let's get started. Start with 3 potatoes. We will cut the potatoes in half, then chop them into small pieces. Cut all of your potatoes just like this. Keep these potatoes in water to prevent them from turning brown, and it will also remove any extra starch. Next you will need eggplants. I am using 4 medium size eggplants here. I actually got them from Costco where they came in pack of 4. Cut your eggplants just like the potatoes. I will suggest you to cut these eggplants later during the cooking process because they can easily turn black. But if you cut it in advance, dip them into cold water just like potatoes. Next you will need onions. I am using 2 small sized onions here, 1 tomato. We will roughly chop both of these. Next I will use 2 green chilies, a small piece of ginger and few cloves of garlic. We will crush all of this manually. Crushed garlic and ginger taste really good in this recipe. So I would highly suggest you to use it just like me. Next, take a small pan and add 30 grams of peanuts. We will dry roast these peanuts for 2 to 3 minutes. Add these peanuts with the garlic, ginger and green chilies and crush it. These peanuts taste really good in this recipe, so please do not skip this step. Once this mixture is ready, let's start the cooking. Start with cooking oil. Since this recipe doesn't have a gravy, so use at least 6 to 7 tablespoons of cooking oil here. Once the oil is hot, add 1 bay leaf, 1 dry red chili, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Next, add your crushed mixture. After about 30 seconds, you will start smelling the aroma of ginger and garlic. At this stage, add your onions. You just have to saute these onions for 2 to 3 minutes. Add your tomatoes. After another 2 to 3 minutes, add your spices. First goes 1 teaspoonful of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and 3/4 teaspoon of spicy red chili. Along these spices, add your potatoes. Mix all of these potatoes really well and cook them until they are halfway done. You can even cover it. After around 5 minutes, it's time to add the eggplant. If you have noticed carefully, I haven't added any salt to this recipe. We are not going to add the salt until very last stage, so keep that in mind. Now mix your eggplant as well. Be sure all the spices and the mixture we have made get mixed with the eggplant. Let's cover it once again and let it cook for few more minutes. Keep an eye on your eggplants and potatoes and be sure nothing overcooks here. These potatoes are not fully cooked yet, so I will cook it for few more minutes. After around 12 to 15 minutes of cooking, my eggplants and potatoes are fully cooked now. So once everything is ready, you can add salt now. I am adding 1.5 teaspoon of salt here. Now mix all of this really well and your recipe is fully ready. You can see this eggplant recipe was quite easy, but it tastes really good. So I would suggest you to try it once at your home and let me know how it was. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.